Hello, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Whatcha Watchin. On this episode, we're going to start off with some rough news about hearing Bruce Willis's retirement from acting due to a medical condition called aphasia. This is a condition that affects his cognitive abilities, so his ability to write, speak, read. They give an example where they say, imagine being dropped off in a country where you can't speak the language, can't understand the language. It would impact all of your interactions pretty much. So you would just be lost. And a lot of the time you're just foggy minded. You don't know where you are, don't know what's going on and how to interact with people in general. Man, Bruce Willis, a legend in the industry. And, hats off to everything that you've brought to us thus far on the big screen and the small screen. He did lately doing a lot of B-type, straight to from video to TV type movies, but the big roles that he has done, Armageddon, Pulp Fiction, all of the diehards, the stuff he did with Wes Anderson. I mean, what a career. And again, hats off, my friend. Thank you for all of the entertainment. And hopefully this isn't the very last that we see. Even though he is retiring, I'm sure they're going to try and reboot the Die Hard series at some point. And even him having a cameo in that would warm the heart. Anyway, moving along from that news. Next we have, we're talking about the Star Wars ObiWan Kenobi show has been pushed back the premiere has been pushed back from May 25th to the 27th, which is a Wednesday to a Friday. But they will be releasing the first two episodes and not just the first to make up for that delay. Excited for this no matter what. I mean, all the build up, the returning characters and everything like that I've already talked about. And I am ready to see this play out on the big screen and see where they go with this, because I feel like they're subtly retconning without retconning some of the stuff that happened in the sequel trilogy. I've said it before. So seeing these guys come back, Hayden Christensen and Darth Vader and Obi-Wan just on the same stage is going to be so much fun. Next up, I watched the first episode of Moon Knight, and I thought it was a great start. It has the potential to be the best MCU series thus far. I have liked some installments of the other series, not all of them. I think Loki was really great. Oscar Isaac is perfect for this role. He actually does a really decent British accent with his dual personalities in this. So yeah, I'm excited to see episode 2 and see how this integrates into the big world of MCU, because I can see him alongside of some of the Avengers and some really cool comic relief as well. I watched the first episode of Halo recently. I did like it. The second episode came out today. I have yet to watch it, but I did like it. It does not follow the game. Master Chief's voice is not the same. Yes, they take his helmet off in the first episode. Sorry, spoilers there. But I liked it. For a TV adaptation, it's big, it's sci-fi. A lot of people think it's trash. I thoroughly enjoy it. You can't be negative just because a lot of other people and critics don't think it's great. I think some of the critics actually really like it. I, for one, personally do like it. And ready to see. They've already renewed it for a season 2, so it's going to be around for a little bit. If you don't like it, don't watch it. I will be watching it. And that's on Paramount Plus. And, of course, we got new trailers out and new drop dates, release dates. So Game of Thrones, The House of the Dragon has officially announced its release date as August 21st, 2022. The continuation, the prequel basically of House Targaryen, and see where that all goes. I mean, it's going to be a bunch of blondes and cool dragons and sword fights. So if you like that stuff like I do, then you're in. So I don't care how, if you like the way that Game of Thrones ended. I didn't mind it. A lot of people thought it was a letdown. I think the first few episodes of the final season drug out too long. The direction that they want was kind of the happy ending that everyone was waiting for a twist. And I was kind of like, could have been worse. And yeah, I'm ready to see this next installment, and they are making other spin-offs, so this universe is also going to be around for a while. And last but not least, I'm feeling the need for speed. Yeah, Maverick, Top Gun 2 is coming out. They just dropped their second trailer, and it looks all as glorious as you want it to be. Obviously, it can't be that as cool as the original, but I think that they are trying to hold to that bar, especially since the director of the first film tragically passed away, and they're trying to stick to, the way that he would have wanted it to be sequel. And I think Tom Cruise and all of them held off for so long because they didn't think the story was right, it was more as powerful, and when they finally decided to move forward with it, tragedy struck, and it got delayed. But they are moving forward with it, and I am excited that they am. This is going to be a really fun theatrical experience. My friends and I are already getting pumped for it, so I have to bust out the flight suits and the aviators and go out and have a really good time with this one. And that's it for today's show. Didn't want to dive too much into it. Like I said, it's rough news hearing about a legend like Bruce Willis, going out of the acting scene, and that just kind of takes a heavy drop on people that grew up with him. So again, I wish all the best to his family and friends, of course his ex-wife Demi Moore and their daughters. And yes, everyone else out there, take care of yourself. Enjoy the upcoming spring weather. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe below, please, to help the channel, help myself, so I can keep doing these fun things. I mean, I'm going to do it regardless, but thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon on the next episode of What You Watching. Melgar Media out. Peace.